Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Ashley L. Jones's Park Lane Style Show and launch party. I'm so excited to have you here. When you hop on, please comment and say hi so that we can we're going to do the drawing for everybody who hops on the live tonight. And I have 3 fun prizes. When your name gets called, you can choose from the clear sheer white, the blue, or the yellow ribbon for your prize. And then I can unbox it for you and send you a video. So welcome, welcome. My name is Trinka Rousel, and I am your Park Lane stylist. And Ashley Jones is a friend of mine. Let me tell you how I know Ashley. So Ashley and I were in Leadership Long Beach together in the silver class. Ashley, correct me if I'm wrong. Class of 2014. I'm going to log in here on my computer too so that I can see comments. So let me hop on here really quick. So Ashley and I met in, I guess 2013 is when we started because the class graduated in 2014. Yeah, silver class. So Ashley and I actually sat together on the very first day of orientation. Do you remember that? Ashley, we sat next to each other. I remember we chatted about your job at the time. So I've known Ashley a very long time. I mean, at least, since 2014. And these days, that's a very long time. And then Ashley actually, left her old job and then went and got her degrees in dance and then was wanting to get back into nonprofits and get back into Long Beach. And so when I was leaving Partners of Parks, she reached out and was like, hey. And so we chatted, and now she's the new executive director of Partners of Parks. And so I retired, and then after being a longtime customer of Park Lane and organizing my house and getting some sleep for a few months, I was like, hey, I think it's time for me to do Park Lane. I've always loved the product. I've loved the jewelry, love the company. I love my team leader, Laura Marshall. She just has a great energy. Those people that have that really positive, upbeat, magnetic energy, and they're just so happy. You're just happy to be around them, and you just want to be around them. That's Laura. So, yeah, that's how I got to know Ashley, and that's how I came to Park Lane. So when one day I was, Laura asked me to join an informational call, and I was getting ready to take the kids to the park for a play date, and I'm on this call, and I turn over and I turn my head and I look at my husband, and I was like, hey, I think it's time for me to do Park Lane. Like, let's do this. Laura's been trying to get me to join for years and years since I've been a customer, ever since before when I worked at the bank, and I just didn't have the mental or headspace for it. And, with starting having little kids, and I'm like, I wanted to be able to do it when I had the time and space to focus on it. So here we are, we're here. So yay, I'm excited. Hi, Jaylene. This is Ashley's show. Thanks for hopping on. Ashley is the new executive director of Partners of Parks. Well, not new. I mean, it's been a year. Hasn't it been a year already? Almost, right? June is coming up a year, so almost a year. Ashley's the new executive director of Partners of Parks, and she's a new stylist with Park Lane, and she's going to do all the fun fundraisers with her dance groups and dance studios, and she has one. Yay! She has one launching May 1st. So I'm super excited. Actually, we want Jaylene to join too. She wants to have fun and earn free jewelry. I did a bunch of lives today because I have a big blue sky goal. And the month ends tomorrow. It's a 5-week month. And, I'm trying to earn the trip to Cancun, which is why we're doing the parties. So, Jaylene, I feel like it's just a matter of time. We just need to soften her up, Ashley. I think she's going to be on board, and we would love to hang out together. Anyway, so let's get started. Tonight's we're going to have a lot of fun. I would like for you, number one, to say hi when you're here. Remember, I said we have the prize drawing, so I have a fun yellow ribbon, a blue ribbon, and a sheer ribbon. for everybody who joins for Ashley's party. Hi, Joyce. Are you here for Ashley's party? Say hi. Tell us what you want to see. Are you silver or gold? And do you like, I'm going to start with earrings and then we're going to work our way up. So let me know if you want to see more necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and rings. I mean, I probably have the least amount of rings of anything, but I have a ton of earrings. So let's get started. So Park Lane is a family owned and operated since 1955. We're actually celebrating a very amazing anniversary this year, 70 years. Joyce is a pro singer. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, Joyce. I'd love to hear some of your stuff. I'm a big music fan. So Park Lane, they're located in Chicago, started by Art and Shirley Levine. They're family owned and operated, and they're in their third generation of family running the business. Really great. What I love about it is the great, number one, the quality product, the unconditional guarantee. So 120 days you have to return any product. Can you add Andrea? She just asked to join. Yes, let me hop on here. And Andrea asked to join. Got it. Oh, and Derek Smith too. And Andrea. They're in. Hi guys. Tell them to hop on the live now that they're in. Thank you. Good thing I have my computer up. So what I love about Park Lane, besides the quality of the jewelry, and like I said, I've been a customer for over 15 years since my oldest was about 2 or 3, and just the quality. I love how I've seen the jewelry evolve with the further generations taking on. You can totally see the change in the style. Hi, Derek. You're the BFF from all the fun carpool karaoke's with Ashley, right? I've seen those. It's super fun. Hi, I'm Chinka. So I just love the quality of jewelry. I love to change out my jewelry with the season and with my mood and not wear the same thing all the time. So I love it. The quality, the compensation plan hasn't changed in 35 years. As the CEO likes to say, nobody's ever got hurt from trying Park Lane. So here we are. Derek, we have some really fun unisex pieces. And actually, did I tell you, Tegan stole the silver Alexa from me. So we took off the heart and the locket and he's just wearing the chain. So I had to order another one. Tegan's wearing the silver Alexa. Wes is wearing all the bracelets. So let's get started. We're going to do bracelets. And then since Derek's on, I'm going to show you our unisex pieces too. So earrings. So we have from dainty to statement. I'm wearing some fun ones now, but we're going to start with the dainties. So one of the signature product is called Impression Earrings. Hi, Derek. Impression Earrings. They also have bracelets and necklaces. Impression Earrings are 3 carats. Is it 3 or 4 of Austrian crystals? Again with the lighting. Sorry, guys. So you can see the lavender, the opal. These are called iridescent coral. They come in 13 colors. These are just the ones I have in here that I have on my stand. The turquoise is really gorgeous. And so 13 colors, hand dyed Austrian crystal, and the bracelets are phenomenal. We'll get to that as well. These make an amazing gift for your person that's maybe dipping their toe in the water of wearing jewelry. Maybe they wear the same pair of studs every day. It's like their uniform, but maybe, if they're just sort of want to get exposed to being a little more stylish. But these are a great staple piece. They come in clear with gold and clear silver. So amazing and super sparkly. Highly recommend. What is the one above the turquoise? That's called iridescent coral. I know I'm sorry about my lighting. I have a new light, but when it's dark, but just overall. Anyway, iridescent coral. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous. It's basically has like an opalescent coating on top of a coral color. It has a golden sheen to it. Yeah, it's iridescent coral. So the next, I would say most gifted popular stud earring are called the Rue earrings. They're a circle with a pot with crystals surrounding it. Comes in all 4 metal colors. Jaylene, thank you for subscribing. I have my gold. So, sorry, that was a sidebar. Jaylene's watching and she subscribed to the Sparkle Box. Yay, Jaylene. I'll show you guys what that is in a minute. So the Rue earrings, these make an amazing gift. I would say from what I've gifted, the Impression and the Rue would be the most gifted, as well as these Lana earrings down here. So the Rue earrings also have a matching necklace, and it comes in all 4 metal colors. So right here I have pictured silver and hematite. It also comes in gold and rose gold. And they're all gorgeous, highly giftable, very, very popular, very popular. So again, the quatrefoil design is designer inspired from Van Cleef & Arpels is the quatrefoil inspired. So these come in actually 5 colors. I have the red here now too, but I don't have them on my stand. So they're all sort of have a gold outline braiding. Hi, Jaylene. The white is a mother of pearl, gorgeous, gorgeous basic. We have a lavender, a yellow. The leopard is new, and then black. So it also comes in red. And then they have matching necklaces as well. I think the only necklace they don't have is maybe the yellow. Do they have a yellow necklace? I'm not quite sure. These are great. And these are all of these earrings on here, $30. So great, great, great giftable, great price point for gifts. So Lana, these are the Lana, the Rue, and the Impression. Really just the colors. I've been experimenting ordering the different colors because I love seeing them in person and how shiny they are. Love, love. Okay, so we're moving our way up from statement. We're gonna do a few hoops, and moving our way up from stud to hoops to statement. And we're going by price point as well. So these are another top seller, Hazy. These are a gold. They have like little teeny stones that are very shiny. Mother's Day gifts. And they move around. Like I can move them on the hoop itself. What I like about these is while they're not a huggy, they are like a small to mid-size hoop. So again, for somebody who's not like pow in your face, super stylish, these are a great everyday hoop. Come in silver and gold. And they also have a matching necklace and bracelet. And these necklaces that match these out of the whole line are probably my favorite, like staple t-shirt, like sweatshirt necklace. And great for men too. Derek, the parks director, bought the gold Hazy because it's phenomenal. Okay, so those are the Hazy hoops. Next up for hoops, these are like a fatter hoop, also help with a matching bracelet. These are called Embraceable. They have the fun texture, but they're a hollow hoop, so they're lightweight. But because, again, with the smaller size, like a mid-size hoop, but because they're thicker, can you let Teresa in? Yes. Because they're thicker, they are definitely more noticeable on the ear. So let's see. Somebody asked to join, Teresa. No, let's see. Let me go back. Here it is, Teresa. Teresa is in. Okay, so Embraceable. These are also $30, I believe. Okay, silver and gold, and they come with a great bracelet. These are super fun, noticeable, like chunky hoop. So if you like a hoop, but it's not like a standard skinny hoop, because I feel like what I'm seeing a lot for people are skinny hoops, and that's great because they give you the shine, but this really more substantial. Okay, moving on up with my other favorite earrings that we have. We're moving up for statement. These are called Moana. They, again, with the quatrefoil design, they come in all three metal colors, silver, gold, and rose gold. They seem gigantic when you look at them online, but they're really not. They're reasonably sized, but still a dangly, and super lightweight, which I love. These are very economical at $28 as well. So top seller. Next sets of top sellers. These are called the almond earrings. I like to call them a forward-facing flat front hoop. Okay. They have this texture on the bottom, which makes them fun. Also lightweight, and they stand out. They're so that has a great shine, and then the pattern of the texture on the bottom makes them more unique. And that we come in all 3 metal colors, silver, gold, and rose gold. Great, great staple piece, and $30. Next earrings we have, I mean, it's hard not to love all the earrings. I mean, I guess I'm an earrings gal. These are called Twizzler. There is a name for this type of earring, and I'm drawing a blank as to what it is. But what's fun about them is, while they're thin, so they'd be like the equivalent to a thin hoop, but the point goes in your earring hole. So they have the appearance of a hoop, but it doesn't come as far forward. They just go more down. And then because they're open at the bottom, you don't get your finger caught in them. They're just, but what I like with all of these is because of the way that the metal is cut. Can you see the detail? The way the metal is cut, when it moves in your hair, it provides a nice shine. Okay, hoops, moving on up. So these are, I would say, a little smaller, maybe the equivalent to the hazy. They're a little bit smaller than the hazy. These are called Crest. And they're a nail head design. I can't remember if that's Cartier or... So it has crystals on the head of the nail and then on the back of the point as well. You can see the crystals there. And these come in, I believe, 3 metal colors, silver, gold, and rose gold. Okay, hoops, moving on up. These are called Chantel. They have this chain link design, and they come in silver and gold. These are super fun, a great statement hoop. Again, like I said, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of skinny silver or skinny gold hoops. And what I love about this is the difference of the texture, and they just makes them more noticeable. One of my friends ordered from a party, and when her order came, she sent me a picture of these, and they look amazing. She had just the hoops with a really nice scarf, and she's like, look, the pattern matches my scarf, right? Because think about the chain pattern on the scarves. Like, isn't that for me? Okay, so these are a stunner as well. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you one because I'm taking it off the card because I want you to see the front of it, the front of the hoop. These are called Queenie. It's a quatrefoil hoop. It has a quatrefoil, but it has crystals down the front. So again, a skinny hoop, but unique. And then on the inside of the back, can you see? It also has crystals on the inside of the back. So when somebody sees your earring, and they're not just seeing the shiny gold, they're seeing crystals on both sides. So I love that. It's like a very fine finishing detail. Have them both. It's just hard to see the front of the hoop when they're on the card. So I wanted to show you. Those are fabulous. It took me a minute to get those. But once again, when I see somebody else, I'm like, oh, I gotta get those Queenie hoops. They're amazing. Super fun, great, with just like a plain white shirt. Okay, hoops. And then I love these because it's a really good value. These are called the Wee earrings, like wee, French, O-U-I. And you get all 3 metal colors for like $42. So you get gold, silver, and hematite. So it'd be fun. So if you're gifting and you're like, say you're doing stocking stuffers or something for family, you could even break them up and do like, you know, you get 3 pairs for $40 and you could break them up and gift 1 pair to each person. So it's very, very good value. Okay, that's earrings. If there's something specific, Ashley, that you wanted me to show that you don't see, just put it in the comments because I can actually see the comments. They're coming through. So next we're gonna go to necklaces. So I'm gonna start with these that I have on this board here. Let's talk about popular necklaces. Oh, I have one on right now. I have the Juliet. The hearts are super fun. It's a very dainty, again, $30. These are all necklaces are $40 or less, and they're top sellers. So the Juliet, again with the lighting. We have gold and silver. The heart can moves, so you can have it straight up and down or sideways. These are the Windsor. It comes in silver with blue or clear with gold. Oops. I apologize. They're kind of askew because I had a party on Saturday and apparently I didn't put these parts back together. So Brinley, super popular, also designer inspired, great building block or staple necklace. Dude, my lighting. Okay, there we go. It's 5 little pearls on a simple gold chain. Lovely. So these Rue necklaces are in the back. I'm just going to show you the one in my party box. That'll be easier. Another top seller is this halo. It's basically a single floating solitaire, clear solitaire on a dainty gold chain, and it's like amazing. Top 10 bestseller. Easy, no problem. Okay, I can't not show you my favorite necklaces of all time, Derek. I'm looking at you, Derek. These are the hazy. They go with those amazing earrings. The shine is literally unmatched. Gold and silver. Parks Director Brent purchased one. Amazing. Like when I was like, oh, hazy, because the catalog and online really does not do it justice. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ashley said her favorite earrings are the ones I have on. I wore them for you, girl. That's why I wore these, because I know they're your favorite. So these earrings are called Ocean. What's amazing is that they're very nice. Yes, super shiny, right? The hazy, like seriously, hazy, my favorite. Of all the necklaces, if I could only choose one that I had to wear for the rest of my life, it would be hazy. I mean, I would never do that, but if I had to, it would be hazy. The guys like the gold. Yeah, the gold was amazing. So these hoops, Ocean. I thought, oh, they're so amazing, but dang, they're probably going to be really heavy. Well, guess what? It took me a minute to figure out, or till I learned. These are hand-dyed wooden beads. I don't know if you can see the wood texture on there. Kind of. So because they're wooden, they're so lightweight. I feel bad. I'm always giving my husband a hard time when I go to my parties. I'm like, my husband's like, you don't like big earrings. I'm like, I never said I didn't like big earrings. What I said is I don't like heavy earrings because then I feel like it drags my earring hold out and kind of like a too tight headband. It gives me a little bit of a headache. So I love that these are lightweight. Love, love, love. Okay. So I'm keeping it basic with the necklaces but you had to see the hazy, right? Super shiny, which I love. And then I have the Juliet's. And then this gold with the disc and the turquoise cabochon, that's called Phoenix. And I wore that because it's giving me island vibes and it matches the necklace. So let me tell you about our staple necklaces. Again, top sellers. So I think the hardest working necklace in Park Lane is called the Alexa. This is the gold. It's a 3-strand necklace. It's 3 necklaces in one for one price. And the price is very reasonable as well. What I love about it, the evolution of Park Lane over the years is, 15 years ago when you would get a multi-strand necklace, it was just a multi-strand and that was the only way you could. Arizona vibes for Cheryl. So years ago when they made a multi-strand, it was a multi-strand and you couldn't take them apart. So now they come with this fun little circle ring and you see all these different lobster claws on them. So you can, do you guys see that or did I go too fast? So you can take off the different chains. I don't know if you guys were on when I mentioned that my son, my teenager, stole the silver one from me. We took off this chain and this chain, and now he's just wearing this in silver. So that's what I love about it. So you could take off the two and layer it with something else. Like I could layer it with this, like I was going to. I'm like, I'm going to take off the top and the bottom chain and I'm going to put the chain with this. And I was like, well, but then I can't demo it because I don't have the silver to demo because Tegan's wearing it. So, but the other thing that I love about the 3 necklace is, so I like to be stylish, but I also don't want to spend a ton of time. Like I say that I'm kind of like, I want to be stylish, but I'm a little bit lazy. I mean, I'm lazy from the point of, I don't want it to take an extra 15 minutes to get dressed. Like I want to be fully accessorized, but that's why I like the multi-strand. So you're like, you want to get dressed quickly, you want to be put together, enter the multi-strand necklace. You put it on, they're like, wow, you layered, you look so amazing. But really it's one necklace, but nobody else knows that. Just you and me. And you're like, I really want to wear it. Derek, you're like, I really want to wear it with the hazy. So I'm going to take off the top and the bottom and I'm going to wear the chain with the hazy. Like, that's what I love about the multi-strand and what they've done with all the multi-strand necklaces at Park Lane. Love, love, love that. So again, this is the Alexa. Comes in silver or gold. Okay, so the other hardest working necklace that I was, again, on the fence about until I saw it on, like, 20 other people is the Trudy. So this is also a multi-strand, but it's different in that it's two separate necklaces. So what's fun is, again, it has this thicker, you can just wear one at a time. You're like, hey, I'm just feeling like this. You've got a t-shirt on, you're going to brunch, you're going to the coffee shop. You're like, I'm not really feeling the full double chain action, but you could just wear this one. Okay, or you can layer it with another dainty piece like a Juliet. So these are two separate with their own separate clasps. But I also love the sheen of the silver. It's sort of that like brushed sort of metal color. Love, love. And it goes perfectly with the silver Moana. Let me show you. The metal color is like fab. It also goes great with the hazy hoops too. Any of the hoops. Okay, necklaces. Those were the hardest working necklaces, most popular, easiest to layer, build upon. Here's a fun statement necklace. It's called Sterling. Again, 2 strands. Ashley's mom bought this for the fundraiser. Shannon, right? Shannon bought this. Shannon Jones. So it's 2 separate strands like the Trudy. I have them kind of paper clipped on the back here together, so I'm not going to take them apart. But the inside strand has a thicker, larger hammered silver heart on a floating strand. And then the outer strand is a little bit longer and it's a smaller floating heart. Really great. I have one of my old lives I did. I had like this neon or like Barbie pink sweater. Yep, Shannon Jones. Barbie pink sweater with this amazing, like with this sterling, like phenomenal. Okay, one more statement necklace. This is called the Sky. It's a multi-strand, again, with the lobster, the ring and the lobster clasps. So you could take off 2. And the first time I wore it, I took off the 2 shorter ones. And I wore the 2 longer ones with the Glory necklace, which was a cross. And I wore that on Easter. This is a nude version. We also have a sky and pale blue, which is gorgeous. I don't have that, but this necklace I actually earned. Okay. Sky, super fun, mixes really well, and nude is like amazing, goes with everything. And if you're not like, I'm not feeling the 4 bead chain today, but you could wear 2 and then not feel so sort of pow in your face. Because even me, I don't always feel pow in your face with my jewelry. I know that's hard to believe. That's hard to believe for the people who know me. All right, necklaces. We're moving on to bracelets. Bracelets. There's so many. I probably have more bracelets than anything else. And then at the end, I'll show you guys Sparkle Box. Okay, so let's start with what I have on so that I don't forget. I was going with my Island Vibes. So I have a very impressive arm stack today, if I do say so myself. So when I said I want to look stylish, but I don't want to have to try very hard. I love that when you buy a bracelet set, like a more substantial one, it comes with 5 or 6 bracelets already. So you could just pop them on. You're like, I'm done. These 5 right here with these gorgeous, like, all I can think of, I keep saying the same word, island, but like natural stone, like Hawaii with like the pink jade and the silver beads. That's called Carefree. Gorgeous. This one right here, I'm going to take off. This one is called Sunset. It has these super fun malachite jade beads. And then what's fun about it is you could wear it this way with the fun spring summer colors. And then it also has this like surprise gold pave bar. I mean, and I'm here for the bling, so I love it. Sunset. Gorgeous. So if you're like, again, I don't really want to put a bunch of bracelets on, but that one bracelet is enough. So I have that paired with, this one is called the Mars bracelet. Really great price point. Silver beads, actually really very substantial. It's like has a good weight to it. And then it has this pave sparkly ball in the front, but it's flat on the other side, so it lays flat on your wrist. I like that. So the ball doesn't roll around, and then if you like bang it on something, it doesn't like dig into your skin. So that's nice. On this side, I have the silver clear impression bracelet, and I'm gonna show you all of my the colors that I have after we go through the other bracelets. But impression bracelets and their rings are the first things that I fell in love with at Park Lane when I started shopping with them 15 years ago. I mean, truly, because I'm a blingy gal, so the impression bracelets really spoke to me, and the rings as well. And probably because they say that bracelets and rings are for you because you wear them, you see them most, right? I'm looking down. And then earrings and necklaces are for others because that's what they see. But like if you're driving or you're like at your desk, you look down, you can admire your own bracelets and rings and they make you happy. So that's probably why I fell in love with those first. Okay, bracelets. Let's start with our staple bracelets. I call them staple because, again, most popular, great price point. So here, Derek, there's the hazy bracelets. They are the same silver, right? Ashley, exactly. I'm not normally a bling person, but the impression bracelets are wow. I want all the colors too. So Derek, these are the hazy, and they have a little ball on them. Oh, they got turned to the side. So they have the rolling stones, and then they also have a little teeny ball as well with each of them. So really great, nice set, and a lot of shine. Great shine. These are called embraceables, right? They match those wide hoops that we looked at. They come in silver and gold. They're flexible, but not stretchy. So they're easy to get on, but they don't stretch like most of the bracelets do. That's the other part I like about making it easy to get ready with these bracelets is that they're all stretchy. Okay, so it's easy to get them on. If I had one ding, Ashley, for me against the impression is the chain and clasp, which is why I had to learn the paper clip trick because I want to be able to get ready quickly. And sometimes when you're trying to fumble with the clasp on a bracelet, it can be challenging when, so there's that. Okay, next set of staple bracelets. These are called the Rika. They're what's called a structured stretchy. They come in silver and gold. So there's structured pieces, but they have a stretch in the middle. Also easy to get on. I'm here for all the stretchy bracelets. You know, you got kids and you're rushing around in the morning. You're like, hey, I want to be stylish, but I want to be able to get it on quickly. Also fun, David Yurman inspired. These are called Sorel. They're like a cuff wire, but adjustable, right? So they have this, I love the simplicity, like they're dainty. If you're like, I'm a dainty person, a dainty jewelry person, these are super fun, very stylish, great price point. Sorel. Okay. Couple of other very popular bracelets we have are the McKenna. This heart one has a fun crystal star with a toggle on the back. So you could wear the toggle face up or face down. It's sort of freshwater pearl with the gold beads inside. The top one is called Lovey, and it has all the tricolors of metals. It's great giftable. I've gifted a ton of Lovey bracelets because it has all the metal colors. So you don't have to wonder, are they a silver person or a gold person? It has silver gold and rose gold and this really cute, adorable pave crystal heart. And then it also has one little fun crystal stud that hangs on the back. Can you see? On the back side. That's called the McKenna. So if you guys are taking notes or if you can't remember, you can just take screenshots and send them to Ashley. She'll help you with your order, or send them to me and I can help. Otherwise, you can just write down the names and then we'll help you. Okay, Annette, again for the stylish but in a hurry person. These are called Denali. They're like hematite with gold and then a hematite silver. 5 strands, stretchy, super easy to get on. These are definitely a go-to for me. Like again, 5 bracelets, done. So the reason that we wear bracelets is because it's the slimmest part of our whole body. So we want to decorate that, right? We want to decorate that. We want to draw attention to that. And if you're expressive when you're speaking to people, you use your hands a lot, they see your bracelet, they see your arms, they see your bracelet. So, and then the recommendation for style when you're doing bracelets is you stack them in odd numbers. So it's 1, 3, 5, etc. Isn't that kind of like decorating too? You're supposed to do groupings of odd numbers. So these bracelets come in a set of 5, gold or silver. We already showed the hazy. Okay, so one of these bracelets I've had for like, I don't know, 5+ years. And I just recently ordered all the colors because I love them. This is a classic bangle. These are Cartier inspired. This is called the Jewel bracelet. It comes in all 4 metal colors. It's a hinge bangle. Okay. And then it snaps closed. Pretty easy to get up. You just basically push down your thumb. And the size is decent. I would say I have a medium size wrist, not super dainty, but not large either. And this fits me fine. So if you're worried about wrist size. But what's fun about the guarantee though too, it just sort of has a little bit of a lump there. Not a lump, but you know what I mean, like a raised bit. So that's how it locks closed. The great thing is if it doesn't fit or it doesn't work, we just exchange it. And 120 days, right? No fee, no questions asked, and get something that does work for you. Okay. So another fun, like smaller but structured stretchy is called Vibes. This one has crystals and black enamel. It also comes in green, Ashley. The green one's for you. Okay. This is this turquoise? It's like a natural stone. In the catalog, it looks more green. But when I got it, mine's more of like periwinkle, light blue color with this moon. This is called the Fig bracelet. Another sort of boho chic island vibe set that I really love, super popular, is called Sandalwood. This one actually comes with 6, which I love. The brown wooden beads with the gold and white. Really fun for summer. This gold one has a little heart, crystal pave heart on it. And then I'm just gonna get these. I'm gonna show you my high-end bangles. Oh, and then I'll do the unisex pieces for Derek too. So I love these, because again, I'm the bling girl and I like the big bracelets. These are black and white enamel. Hey, Teresa, you're a bling girl. Yeah, woo. Yeah, I'll show you the paws in a second. I have the paws. These are called Bombshell. Comes in black and white and a light, like a pearlescent enamel pink. I don't have that one. But the white one I've been wearing on repeat with the gold embraceable and this Asher bracelet with this Art Deco vibe. Asher, I also earned, love it. It's a style drop. So you can add that on to your order. It's not in the regular line, but it's a style drop. So for those of you who are new to Park Lane, style drop means it's a high-end piece, usually produced in a very limited quantity that they give you at a super uber discount, and it goes really quickly, and when it's gone, it's gone. So Asher was something that we actually earned, or that I earned as a stylist, and because I loved it so much, and I love the white and how it looks like that little sort of suitcase kind of crystal pattern, Art Deco pattern, I ordered another one because I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta have another one. Normally I'm not like, oh, I need multiples of that, but with this one for sure. Okay, pause bracelet. I'll do this for you, Ashley. Pause. Super fun, dainty with the little adjustable sort of toggle. I actually had sold this one, so I had to order another one. Silver with the little paw. I had a party on Saturday and the lady there bought it for her daughter for her 10-year-old, her daughter's turning 10 for her birthday, for a birthday present. I dropped these other bracelets I was going to show you. This is another, like sort of on the higher end bangle side. These are called Royal. It has a little protective clasp. What I like about the Royal is that it's, yeah, for the pet people for sure. I'll have the Forever necklace. I'll show you that too. So what I love about this Royal bracelet is it's finished all the way around. One side is shiny with the quatrefoil crystals and one side is pave. So depending on how you're feeling, like you could wear it on the pave side or the shiny side, but it's finished on both sides, which I think is super fun. That's one of the higher end bracelets. Let me show you, since we're talking about animal people, and then we'll do unisex. I'm gonna show you the Forever necklace. Since I didn't fix my necklace boards, but I did finally order it. What's fun about this necklace is, well, other than the fact that it's paws and blingy, is that you can wear it on either side. It's reversible. So this is a golden with crystal paw print. And then if you're not, you're like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit less blingy today, then you can move it to the textured sort of golden side. Super cute. Okay, so Derek, let me show you my unisex pieces. Besides the Hazy, which I think goes, and the Alexa big chain, and honestly, the Trudy chain, the big chain, I think also really works. My unisex bracelet pieces and my rings. I haven't done rings yet. That'll be the last. Rings will be the last thing, and then we'll wrap up. And then, you know what, you guys, I'll do the drawing after, and then I'll post it in here as a live, okay? Or post a photo to let you know who the winner is. Thanks for joining. Okay. Love this for pet people. Yes, I love the Forever. Okay, so here we go for the bracelets. There are more, but these are the ones I have. These two. Okay, so what's great about the bracelets too that's unique is sometimes I'll have people that are like, I have a metal allergy. I literally can't have any metal touch my skin. So these bracelets are all beaded and string, so there's no metal involved whatsoever. So if you have a person that's like, hey, I can't do metal, they can do these bracelets because they don't have any metal. They're beads and string. But on that note, all of our jewelry is nickel and cadmium free. The silver is rhodium electroplated silver, and the gold is electroplated gold. Okay. So these two are called Slater. There's a brown and a turquoise, and they're both actually turquoise. One's just dyed brown. So this one is, again, I had to see somebody else have it. I love it. I love the natural stone vibe stretchy. Again, no metal. This is a resin natural bead color. And what I thought was interesting when they did the mega party of the night, they showed 3 together and they're all different colors because she said it like absorbs the oil in your skin and so it'll change color over time, which is kind of interesting and unique. So this is my 9-year-old's favorite bracelet. It's called Slater because of course it's blue. It's sort of a blue and black tiger eye. And again, with the adjustable string. So it's easy to put on and adjust. Love that. And there's also some fun ones with bigger beads called Atlantic that remember Randy ordered actually on the fundraiser, and he was wearing it brown with then a really nice pave crystal ball. Very pretty. Okay, these other rings that I like, I think it's unisex, but I love them. These are called the Domino. It's titanium carbide, and I just love the cut. I mean, so much more unexpectedly than I thought I would. Let's see, can you see the cut? I'm trying to see if you can see the facets. Can you see how it's cut? Just the way they're so smooth and they go on so nice and they feel good. Like, you know, like some rings can be like scratchy. You can sort of see. I love these. Domino. They come in black or white. It's titanium carbide. Super fun. Okay. I think I got all the unisex pieces. Let's go over the rings I have on. So Dimension. This Dimension comes in silver and gold. Super fun. Very reasonably priced. I have the gold here as well. Dimension. One of the most popular rings that's been around since I've been a customer for a very long time. This is called Amour. Amour. It says love, and in the O has a little crystal. Super cute. It's like $28, and it's literally been around for like 15 years. Probably the longest running product they've had. I feel like I have mostly gold rings, but on this hand, I have the Dynasty. I love it because it's like a anniversary wedding band stand-in. Silver, half finished on the top half. So what's fun about this for jewelry, like for traveling, you don't want to wear your fine jewelry when you're traveling, right? You don't want to get mugged, even just on the daily. I don't want to have a $10,000 piece of jewelry that I have to worry about getting mugged for. So especially when you're traveling, we don't necessarily want to take our actual, wedding diamonds with us. So these are really good, like wedding ring stand-ins and jewelry replacements for travel. Because if you lose your ring, that's like $60, you're not going to be heartbroken about it. I'm like, you'll be sad, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so rings, more rings. This super popular current inline ring, bows are a thing. It's called Cutesy. Thin, petite, great, like index finger, middle finger ring. Also top seller, this Phoebe. Love, love. It's actually really longer than you think, because it actually goes, I have pretty long fingers and it goes all the way. This one, super popular, River. Let's see, can you see it has the 3 stones in it? This blue and the opal. Very fun. Let's see, what else am I wearing? Okay. These others, stackable. This is my favorite, like, wow ring. Teresa, if you're blingy, you're gonna love this. Monte Carlo. Amazing. I will say it runs a little on the smaller side. When the bands get wider, I recommend you go up a size. So just keep that in mind, because I ordered what I thought would work and I was like, oops, gotta go up a size. This is called Paradigm. It's, again, a great wedding ring stand-in. I would wear 2-on-1. It's a stackable. So they're all gold. When you have black stones, clear stones, and gray stones. And I'd wear like 2 on one hand and 1 on the other, but they're fun. And they're not as tiny as you would think. Like, together, it's a decent size stack. So I like that. All right, and I think for rings, last but not least, this is called Sunny. It's a nice cigar band, and it's got the flowers in each different color. So you got like pink, blue, purple, clear, green. You guys see that? Super fun. Super fun. All right, so we did Dainty, we did Statement, we did Dainty and Statement earrings, Dainty and Statement necklaces, we did staple and high-end bracelets, and we did rings, and we did unisex. What did I miss? You blue Slater you got for yourself? Yay, you should. The turquoise is gorge. When I first ordered it, actually, before we did the fundraiser, the turquoise wasn't available. That's why I ended up getting 2 brown ones. And so that's when Wes fell in love with the auto. And he's like, hey, you need the auto? And I go, no, but I have 2 brown ones. You can have the Slater. And then I think he lost it. Oh, and fun fact. See, I'll go over Sparklebox. Fun fact, this, Wes has the same bracelet because I ordered them separate. Went through the washing machine. Perfectly fine. Just beads and stones. I mean, I wouldn't recommend you put it in the washing machine, but he had it in his pocket. They had a beach day. Okay. So our last item is Sparklebox. So I'm sure you're familiar with the subscription box, like FabFitFun, all these different, dream health and fitness boxes you can get. Sparklebox is super fun because as a gift, you get to choose the increment. You can do a 3-month, a 6-month, or a 12-month. I mean, you can cancel any time. So you can do 1 month and you're like, hey, if I'm not into it. But the value over anything else in Park Lane, the value is unmatched. $24 for a standard subscription. Can you, I mean, I get that. Do you guys ever heard of that protein cereal, Catalina Crunch? I do that. I get 3 bags a month, but it's like $40 for 3 bags. So, I mean, $24. I don't know of a subscription plan that you can get something for $24. So it's $24 plus tax, free shipping. That's for the basic, the standard subscription. Standard is one item, and the standard for this month is just the necklace. You got one because it's the cheapest to be on a 35 for 2 things. That's what I'm saying. So one item, I feel like I'm super shiny. Sorry, I need a makeup touch up, please. So one item, $24, but it's an $80 value. So one item is the necklace. For this month, it's the necklace. 2 items, $39. These phenomenal, I'm going to take them off so I can show you up close. Phenomenal gold hoops with these blue, gorgeous blue ocean stones. Thank you, Teresa. I feel like I'm a little shiny. It's because I'm under the lights. I'm trying to make my lighting better, but still. Okay, these, check out the texture of the gold hoops. Like, I mean, I can't. With the blue, I mean, really. If you love jewelry and you love bling, girl, these earrings are everything. So, and the way they coordinate. So what I love most about the Sparkle Box is you're like, hey, I've got decision fatigue. I can't decide. Hey, I need to come up with a great gift idea. This is amazing. The way that I was first introduced to Sparkle Box was my sister gifted me one during COVID. She gifted me a 3-month subscription during COVID because I couldn't go anywhere. I'm like, you can't really do anything. Oh, it's my birthday. How are we going to celebrate? Yeah, we're gonna sit around and order in. But she gifted me a Sparkle Box subscription, and it really made my day. And then 3 months. So $39 for the premium. $39 a month plus tax, no shipping. Ships and bills on the first of the month. This isn't inline jewelry. It's not available anywhere else. You can only get it with the Sparkle Box. And then what they do is they do Sparkle Box exclusive style drops. So this month they did a bracelet set that coordinated, which sold out right away, but of course I bought it because I buy anything that's blue, I almost always buy right away. So where are the bracelets? I had them on. Oh, here they are. This month's box is called Isla, so it's giving me island vibes. And I have a lady whose granddaughter's name is Isla, and I was like, girl, you gotta get this. Like, I got the Palmer ring. My youngest middle name is Palmer. I'm a sucker for anything that's the same name as my kids. I mean, come on. So this is the Sparkle Box exclusive bracelet set that they put out. So the only people that can get it are Sparkle Box subscribers. I know you tried to buy them. I have an extra set. I might be persuaded. So I bought 2. Whenever I buy them, I always buy 2 because then I'm like, then I can have one for somebody who's dying for it, and then I have one for myself. So there you go. They do Sparkle Box exclusive products. Once you're a subscriber, 2, you also have the option to go back to past boxes and buy individual items from each thing. So that's what I did. Once I subscribed, I went back and I bought this really cute multi-set of super dainty earrings for the super duper duper, like really like micro dainty people that you could wear like on your second and third hole. I also thought about splitting them up and doing them for gifts. So this is a past Sparkle Box thing. But you can go through the list once you've had it. So it's really the best value. So one item is valued at $80. 2 items that you get for $39 is valued at $160. It literally is the best value of anything else in Park Lane. I mean, they have amazing everyday customer sale, but the Sparkle Box, unmatched. So what I love most about it is you can be on trend and on budget. It's only available to subscribers, so it's not like, hey, I go to Tiffany or whatever, and everybody has that signature, the signature necklace. It's not like that. Only Sparkle Box subscribers. So it's fun. It's on trend. They come up with new fun products. And I'm telling you, since the 3rd generation, I feel like it's Taylor. It's one of the daughters running it. Like, I definitely have noticed an evolution of the style. The Sparkle Boxes keep getting better and better, which I love. So Thank you so much for joining Ashley's party. If you have any questions, please reach out. We're here to help you. Our goal is to get Ashley launched in style so she can start doing fundraisers, and would love to support you and help you with your gift ideas and anything else that you need. Love, love, love. Thank you for coming. I'm going to do the drawing. Once I get off, we'll draw from Teresa and Derek, and who else am I missing? Thanks, Derek. Hope we can find something that you love. Thank you, guys. We're going to sign off. Thanks, Ashley. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night, and thank you so much for coming on. Bye.